Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Towheed Tech. In today's video we are going to review Zordia ZD8 Ultra Max Plus smartwatch. This is a clone version of Apple Watch Ultra 49mm. So this is my review video. I've been using this watch over a month now, and this is my personal view on this watch, the things I discover while I'm using this watch. So before I start the video, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe now. I highly appreciate your support to my YouTube channel. Please press the bell icon for the future video notification. So this is a Zordia ZD8 Ultra Max Plus smartwatch, and I done the unboxing as well. If you haven't seen that video, I will leave a link in description and you can see the notification on your screen as well. So this one was come with the two different strap. One was a green and one is ocean strap in there. So on this watch, on the side there's a action button and crown key. On the right side there's a speaker, mic and action button in there. On the back there's a temperature sensor, blood pressure sensor and real screw in there. The strap of this watch is really strong. You have to press the button really hard to take the watch strap out on this one. So let's talk about the screen of this watch. This watch have 2.20 inches screen, and they claim to have explosion proof, so scratch resistance watch screen in there. So I've been using over a month now. I never put any screen protector or temper glass on this one. So as you can see, the screen is nice and clean. Few oil mark in there from your hand and fingers, but rather than that there's no scratch or anything in there. So the screen size compared to the other clone watches, this is the best display screen size on the Zordia ZD8 Ultra Max Plus. This is the 2.20 inches as I mentioned in there. So this watch is also IP68 certified with the waterproof, so you can use this while you are swimming or doing a shower or washing hand. So this will not get water inside. So I still recommend to take this watch out because this is a cheap clone version, so water could damage your watch if you are doing really heavy activity with the water. The other thing I have noticed, while I was wearing this watch, sometimes the buttons did not work. Sometimes the crown key just move itself and change the watch faces. To lock this watch faces, you cannot get any option in there by pressing. So you cannot get the option in there. So what you have to do is you have to go to setting, then go to switch dial, and then you have to lock in there. Either you can change in there. And the other thing I have noticed, if you press down the watch face in there, it will not change the color, just like a original Apple Watch or other clone version. If you are pressing the screen watch faces in there, it will change the color, but this one did not. So there's only two watch faces will change and show you the compass mode in there, and some of the watch faces did not work with the compass mode and some of them is work. So I have noticed there's only two watch faces work with the compass mode on this one. So one is that one and one is that one. It will only show you the watch faces in compass mode in there. Other app will not show you any compass activity in there. And the other thing I have noticed in that one on this watch is you cannot get more information just pressing the app information in there. You will not get any information there separately because this is just information on the watch face. It will not open a separate application to show you more data in there. So as you can see, I have noticed another thing: the screen turn off after a few seconds of use. So you really have to go to the setting and change the setting in there. So in here, screen off, you have a two different style. One is a analog one, and then if you go back, it will only stay for a few seconds and then turn off. and then the other one is the digital one. So this is the digital one. It will only stay for 5 seconds and then turn it off. So this is another problem. So the time should be stay longer in there, and there's no setting option in there to change the setting in there for staying the time for a long time in there. And the setting up, there's only few settings in there. So first of all is dial switch, and then second one is screen off, and the vibration in there you can adjust the vibration level 1, level 2, and the other one is a power saving option, close or open, you can do that in there. And the ring tune, so you can adjust the ring tune, alarm clock in there, a message tune in there as well. That's option in there. You can put your password and you can use the lock screen in there, or you can do the factory setting in there. Compass mode op, this one is work sometime, do not work sometime, is depend. So the other thing I have noticed in there is the all the sensor is working perfectly fine. It will give you nearly closest reading to the original Apple Watch. So even this is a cheap clone watch, it is working, all the sensor is working perfectly fine, and it will give you most of the time accurate reading. Temperature sensor, oxygen sensor, ECG sensor, they all give you the accurate reading. And the other thing I have noticed, if I wear this watch all the time, it will automatically record my heart rate and the step count and everything. This is working perfectly fine, and so this one is working fine. So this watch do not have the always on display. This is the disadvantages of this watch, is this watch do not have the always on display. So one of the advantages of this watch is you can save 500 contact in there. Another thing is you can use this watch to take a photo of with your phone. Let me show you some of the information on my phone screen as well. So I have turned off the incoming call off, so I'm not getting incoming call notification on my watch, but I did connect separate Bluetooth connection with my watch. If I want to get some call information or text message information on my phone screen, I will get that. There's an app notification inside your phone app. You can select the notification you want to see, or you can deselect the notification you do not want to see. And there's the option take a photo. You can use your watch to take a photo of with your phone. So there's the alarm setting, as I mentioned. You can set it up the alarm in there, but it will not make a noise, any ring on the watch. It will only vibrate. So this is a disadvantage on this watch. And as I mentioned, you can connect your call via separate Bluetooth, because this one have a dual Bluetooth 5.2, and you can use the NFC cards in there. You can download and install some of the separate apps which is not pre-installed when you turn on the watch. So there's a do not disturb mode in there, and there's a reminder in there. You can update firmware of the watch from here. You can just press up, check for update, and will give you if any update in there, and will health app, all the sensor working fine. So this one have a heart rate, blood pressure, oxygen, and ECG. Sport mode, you can use the GPS. If the phone is connected with your watch, you can see all the information on your watch. So this is a good thing in there. And you can use a different setting in there: running, walking, cycling, climbing. They will show you all the information using your phone data, phone GPS. And there's another thing I have noticed in there, you cannot use the palm gesture. It will not work. This watch do not have a palm gesture. And the LCD sometime working perfectly fine, sometimes there's a few glitches in there, and sometimes it's working slow. So there is a few issues with the LCD. This is a IPS 450 by 450, I think. So screen brightness is good, is working okay, perfectly fine, but sometimes do have a lagging issue in there. So that's another thing to keep in mind if you're buying this watch. So the other thing I have noticed in there is, as I mentioned, you cannot change the screen off time in there. so there's no option at all in there. And the other thing I have noticed, weather app face, this will only show you the low and high reading in there. It will not give you proper detail as it says. So, and this watch is keep coming off the display every after 5 seconds. This is a problem in there. While you are even using the watch, it will keep turning off the display. And compared to the price of this watch is only around about £30 in the UK, if you're buying from AliExpress. So compared to the price, you cannot get all the same feature as the Apple Watch Ultra. So the Apple Watch Ultra price point is starting from 800 roughly. So compared to that, this is still working okay. Most of the sensor working fine, all the speakers and the mic working fine, screen is bright enough, and the screen bezel is 2.20 inches, so this is a good thing. So this watch have a find my phone option in there. If you press that, you will get the little bit noise as you can hear, and it will give you a notification on your phone screen just to confirm that, and will stop that one. Have option Alipay, so this is for mostly for Chinese, I guess, because we use a Google Pay or Apple Pay most of the time, so we cannot use this one in there. On the text messages, if you got the text message, you can read all the text, but if there's any emojis in the text, you will not see the emojis in there, but instead of that you will see some Chinese symbol in there. So this is not like original Apple Watch Ultra interference, because this one even not have a proper function, just like pressing the action button should be open up the exercise menu in there, action menu in there, but this instead open up the apps you've been using, previous app. It will show you the history of that, and on pressing the side button it will show you activity menu in there. And also app opening and quitting animation is not the similar to the other Apple Watch Ultra clones, or even to compare to the original Apple Watch Ultra. This the difference in there as well. So these are the few flaws and advantages I have noticed using this watch. I'm using this watch every day to day, most of the accurate reading. So guys, this is my personal review regarding Zordia ZD8 Ultra Max Plus smartwatch. This is a cheap watch, so I do not expect any more than that, but there's a few things they should improve in that. One is the screen off time, and they should have an option in there to change the screen off time even to a minute or 30 seconds or something, or always on. So this one is really annoying in there. And the second thing is the option on the button when you click the getting the information, like you press the side button you get the action menu, and pressing the action button you get the previous opened up in there. So they need to change that one. They are quite confusing in there, and they need to improve little bit in there the software interference in there, and they need to improve the touch in there as well. Part of that is working perfectly fine. If anyone interested to buy it, I will leave a link in description. Please like the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and press the bell icon for the further videos notification. And in next video I'm going to review Apple Watch Ultra clone version of H11 Ultra Plus. So stay tuned to my YouTube channel, and I will see you in next review video. Thank you very much for watching.